Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Sharonda Lynette, and this is Sharonda Lynette Reads. This is going to be my first video. For my first video, I decided that I should do the Booktube Newbie Tag, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. You may hear my smoke alarm in the background. It's currently 1 a.m. when I'm filming this, and the batteries are most likely about to die, so it's doing the annoying beeping, and I won't be able to change the batteries till tomorrow, so excuse me if you hear that. So anyways, let's start off with our questions. The first question is, why did you start this channel? So I started this channel because last year I made a Bookstagram and I found very many like-minded people. I don't have a lot of friends who currently read the same types of books that I do, so it was good to find a community of people who read the same types of books, and I wanted to build that same type of community on Booktube. Next question, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I think that I can bring my perspective. I follow a lot of mostly white YouTubers and Latino YouTubers in the Booktube space, and I would like to get to know more Black YouTubers, more of their perspectives, and my perspective on certain topics that are in books. I think I can bring an interesting perspective in that sense, as well as just being myself. Everyone has their own opinion, so I'd like to see what everyone else's opinion is. Our third question, what are you most excited for about this new channel? What I'm most excited for is just to build a community, start reading more books, chat with this community about the books that I like, and just be myself. Find some new friends, maybe, hopefully, and just have fun. Question 4, why do you love reading? I love reading, I don't know why I love reading. I love reading just because it's not a way to escape, but it takes me out of reality, especially when I was younger. It was hard growing up where I grew up, and reading just takes me away to another place that's happier, has some romance, lots of high fantasy, and it just makes me feel happy. Question number 5, what book or series got you into reading? I read a lot of books in elementary, just the regular books, but the books that got me into reading would probably have to be Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Those books, those got me into reading, as well as Goosebumps. I read all of those books, all of the Goosebumps books in 3rd grade. Anytime we had a break, I would go over to the mini library my teacher had in a class, and I would pick out a Goosebumps book, read the book, be finished with it by the end of the day. Next day, pick up a new book. Then 4th grade, I read the Narnia books. So those got me into reading. Question number 6. What question would you ask your favorite booktubers? A question that I will ask some of my favorite booktubers are, how do you stay on task while you're filming? Especially a lot of them, they film a lot of different videos all at once. How do you keep track of all of that? Do you write down which clip is for what video? Do you have everything sectioned off? Do you have different SIM cards? How do you go about doing that? And another question that I think I would have for some YouTubers I follow, like Books and Lala, Olivia is what motivates you? What motivates you to keep making videos every day, even when sometimes that day may be hard and you don't really want to read? What keeps you motivated to keep on doing that? Question 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? Well, one challenge I think will be the hardest to overcome is continuing to be consistent, posting videos on a consistent basis. That's a problem that I think I may have, considering that I'm a teacher and I would like to post on a consistent basis, but I have many other things that I need to do. But I'm gonna hopefully stay to it and set reminders, and I'm not busy all the time. Especially on the weekend, I should find time to film, so that's something that I would find difficult. Question number 8. When did you start reading? I started reading in elementary school. As soon as I could read books by myself, I started reading books for myself. As I said earlier, I started with Goosebumps, Narnia, Judy Blume, Babysitter's Club, all of those books. Where do you read? I like to read in my bed. I have a very comfy chair in my bedroom. I like to read there. Sometimes I'll sit at my desk, which is right over here, and I'll pull up Kindle on my iMac and I'll read on my iMac. So it just depends on what my mood is at that time. Question number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? I like to read a lot of romance, not a lot of contemporary romance, some here and there, but mostly I like fantasy romance, some monster romance. I especially love horror. I'm trying to get more into horror nowadays. What I'm currently waiting on, if I can pull up my Amazon, is one of my anticipated reads for the year, which is She Is a Haunting by Tran. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll put it somewhere on screen, but that's a book that I'm waiting for. And I'm also going to be getting Supermarket by Bobby Hall, aka Logic, and they said that that's a thriller. So it came out in 2019 and he released a album with it, so I'm gonna be reading that, see if it's good, see if I like it, because I like Logic as a rapper, so I want to see what his book's all about. And then there's one more that comes out in at the end of August, which is Pinata by Leopoldo Gout. I'm waiting for that to come out so I can read it. As I said, I'm trying to get more into horror. And yeah, just romance, horror, lots of fantasy. I don't really read that much YA anymore. I used to read a lot of YA in high school, middle school, but after college I just started reading adult. And is there anything else I read? Oh yes, and graphic novels. Do I have one? I think I have. Graphic novels like this one by Cami Garcia and Gabriel Piccolo. The Teen Titans series. I haven't started them yet, but I have all of the books, and I plan to read them all 4 of them this summer. The Robin one just came out in, I think, April or May. So yeah, I'm going to be reading that series this summer, so you have that to look forward to. And yeah, those are all the things that I like to read. And I think there's one more question. Last question, what does your book collection look like? So I'll have to insert a picture of it. Here's a little clip right here. I have some cookbooks. I have The Princess Bride right here. I have some Lord of the Rings books. I have the Encyclopedia of Tolkien, The Fall of Numenor. Again, Teen Titans here, Teen Titans there. I have What Moves the Dead, which I am halfway through. I have Beast Boy Loves Raven. Then I have some Wicca books here. Down here I have, well, you can't see it, but I'll insert a picture. But down there I have my horror books on the first shelf. On the second shelf I have all of my, well, most of my romance books, plus Coraline. And then on that last shelf I have more cookbooks, and I have my classics. So yeah, those are what's in my book collection. I'll again put a picture somewhere here, or write a list down below of all of my books that I have. But yeah, that was the last question for the tag, and I'm really excited to start up my channel, get to build a community, get to know everyone, make some new friends hopefully, and just get opinions on different books that everyone's reading. So I will catch you in the next video. See you!